Hello everyone, welcome to Aptitude Jab. This set is based on bubble graph. It says that Badal recently played his 100th T20 match. The graph displays the cumulative number of wickets he took at the end of every 20 match interval. So 20, 40, 60, 80 and 100. Okay, so ignore this part. He achieved 4 wicket haul. That is taking exactly 4 wickets in a single match, a total of 11 times throughout this career, which was his personal best. So that means he took max 4 wickets and that too 11 times. So he did not take more than 4 wickets in any match. The size of each bubble on the graph indicates the number of times he achieved a 4 wicket haul within that specific 20 match interval. So how many times he achieved a 4 wicket haul, that is given in this graph. For instance, how to read the graph is at the 60 match mark. So 60 match mark, he has taken a total of 121 wickets. And this size tells how many times he took 4 wickets from 40 to 60th match. Okay. So that is the information given to us, 41st to 60th, both inclusive. So based on this, we need to answer the questions. You may look at the other questions as well. And we'll now start the discussion that how to count the number of 4 wicket hauls and how to go about solving this question. So we are given that he took a total of 11 times. Now size of bubble. If you see, let us call this size A. This is the same size as this bubble. You can call it again A. If you look at this size B, this size is same as this size. Can we say that? It is B. And this is a smaller size. So we have this configuration. Since the numbers are not big, like it is just 11. So if we assume that C to be 1, okay, and A will be greater, that is 2, and B looks even bigger. So can we say that 1, 2, 3? Total 5, 6 and 5, 11 times. So this thing is very simple to figure out that how many times it is 1. This bubble means 1 time, 2 times and 3 times. Okay. By the way, whenever we read a graph, the center denotes the x and y axis. Like this is denoting 20 matches, this is denoting 40 matches, 60 and so on. And if you see, this tells 43 wickets. But it is difficult to read. Hence the values have been given because you cannot tell that whether it is 40 or 50, 45. Here also, this center represents 77. This represents 121. Okay, and center represents 156 and center represents 198 because it is difficult to spot the exact center, hence the values have been given. So whenever you read a bubble chart, it is a three-dimensional thing. One thing on x-axis, one thing on y-axis, and third z-axis is the size of the bubble. So size of bubble we have figured out. We know uh, the number of wickets taken and the number of matches also. Now we will answer these questions. The first question is, what is the maximum number of matches within his first 20 matches in which he failed to take a single wicket? Now, within his first 20 matches, he has taken 43 wickets in 20 matches, and 2 times he has taken 4 wickets. So, if you subtract those 8 wickets, he has taken 35 wickets in 18 matches. Okay. So, we need to tell the maximum number of matches where he failed to take a single wicket. Okay. So if he fails to take a single wicket, now he can take 18 match 35 wickets quite simply, like 1, 1, 2, 2 wickets if he takes, he will be able to take in all matches. Now we need to find the maximum number of matches in which he failed to take a single wicket. So what we will do is we will assign him like see 4 is already done, 4 wicket is already done. Now maximum he can take is 3 wickets in a match. So suppose like 35 if we divide by 3, it is 11 point something. So 11 matches if we takes 3 wickets each. So in 33 wickets in 11 matches. Now we cannot give 3 wickets. So in the 12th match, we will give him 2 wickets. So that will make it total of 35. So in 12 matches, he can take 35 wickets. So there are total 18 matches. In 12 matches itself, he can take these 35 wickets. So there are maximum 6 matches in which he will not take a single wicket. Okay. Considering his matches from his 41st to 60th inclusive, if he took at least 2 wickets in all of them, how many matches within this period did he take more than 2 wickets? Let us do one thing. Let us find the cumulative number of wickets over 41st to 60th match. So here it is 43. Now 43 if you subtract, we will get 34. 121 minus 34, that is 77, that is 44. 156 minus 121, 35, and here we have 42. So this is the cumulative number of wickets within this phase. Now we are given that from 41st to 60, if we took at least 2 wickets in all of these matches. Okay. So now 41st to 20, if we see there are 20 matches, he has taken 44 wickets, right? In how many times has he taken 4 wickets? That is only one time. See, this bubble 2 is for this phase, this is for this phase, this bubble 1 is of this phase. Okay. So he has taken only one time 4 wickets. So that means in 19 matches he has taken a total of 40 wickets. Okay. So it is given that he took at least 2 wickets in all of them. How many matches within this period he take more than 2 wickets? Okay. So in 19 matches he has taken 40 wickets. Now what we will do is we will give 2 wickets in each match. So 19 matches he will get 38 if we give minimum 2 in all matches. So 2 wickets are extra. So 20, 44 wickets that is given. So 2 wickets are extra. Now these 2 extra wickets can be given in 2 matches. How 2 matches? Because like he can take 2 wickets, 3 wickets, or 4 wickets. 4 wickets we have already figured out. So we need to figure out in how many matches can he take 3 wickets. Okay. So he has to give that one extra. One extra, that means we require 2 matches. So basically, these 38 he got like 2 extra wickets. So 2 matches. So when you subtract 2 matches, he will get 17 matches, 2 wickets, 2 matches, 3 wickets, and one match that we know is 4 wickets. So if you total it, that is 34 plus 6, 40 plus 4, 44. So 44 is matching. So it is asking that how many times did he take more than 2 wickets. So it is in 3 matches he took more than 2 wickets. So 17 matches he took 2 wickets, and 3 matches he took more than 2 wickets. Now let's see the next question. Between his 21st to 40th matches, what is the minimum number of matches he took at least 2 wickets? So between this phase, he has taken 34 wickets, like 20 matches, 34 wickets, and he has taken 4 wickets 3 times. So in 3 matches itself, he has taken 12 wickets. So that means in 17 matches, he has to take 22 wickets. So total 20 matches, 34 wickets. In 3 matches itself, 12 wickets, that is known. 17 matches, he has to take 22 wickets. Now, suppose he takes one wicket in each match. So in 17 match, he will take 17 wickets. We need 5 extra, right? We need 5 extra. So 5 extra means 1 extra. Okay. So if we give 1 extra, so see this thing. If we give 1 extra, we will require, see, 1 wicket we have calculated. He can take 2 or 3 wickets. Now 4 is already sorted. For 3 we need to give 2 extra wickets, and for 2 wickets we have to give 1 extra wickets. Now suppose if you give 5 extra in 5 matches, so we, that is maximizing. If the question was about max, then you would say there are 5 matches, but it is not about maximum matches, it is saying minimum matches. So 5 extra can be given in this format: 2 extra, 2 extra, 1 extra. So 2 extra means he took 3 wickets, he took 3 wickets, and 2 wickets. So 5 extra can be given in 3 matches. So that is, he will take 3 matches and plus these 3 also, a total of 6 matches. So the first case would be 8, maximum would be 8, minimum would be 6. Let us try to understand it through numbers. So we are saying that 20 matches, 34 wickets. Okay. 3 matches, 12. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and some matches will be 0 wickets also. So what did we do? Four wickets, three matches. Okay. We took two extra. That means three wickets, two matches, two wickets, one match, and remaining are. So we distributed in three matches itself, and we had 22, right? 17 matches, 17 wickets, right? So if we see 17 wickets, two wickets, six wickets, and 12 wickets. So we have a total of 10, that is 18, and 20. So this will be 14 matches because 17 were there in 17 matches. So 5 extra, that means 3 matches we have to remove. So we have total of 16, 22, 34 wickets, and this is in 20 matches. So 0 match where he took 0 wickets. So in 20 matches, he can take 34 wickets. So we have at least 2 wickets. He will have 6 times. So minimum 6 times. So minimum means we need to give maximum extra per match. Like here we had to find uh, like if we had to find maximum, so we would have given one wicket extra in every match. At most, how many matches did he play where he took exactly 2 wickets? Okay, so we will have to do it phase wise. So first phase 43, 34, 44, 35, and 42. Okay, now we will subtract 4 wicket hauls. Here we have 4, here we have 2, and last we have 3 4 wicket hauls. So this is 35, 22, 40, 27. So he took 44 wickets, 4 in one of them, 40, and here we have 30, right? And we will also write the number of matches. So here 2 matches gone, so 18 matches, 17 matches in 19 matches, and here we have total of 18 matches, and here we have a total of 17 matches. So we need to tell where he took exactly 2 wickets. So exactly 2 we can have 17 times. 17 into 2 plus 1. So 17. 22 we can make 11 into 2 and rest of the matches 0 wickets. 19 we cannot make 2 because if we make 19 into 2 that will be just 38 wickets. Okay. So we cannot make 19 into 2. Instead what we will have to do is we have to assign 2 extra wickets. This is a tough one. Okay. The third part is a tough one. So he has to give 2 extra wickets. So 2 extra wickets. Now we can give 1, 2, 3, 4. So he is giving 2 wickets each. Okay, 1 is not possible and 4 is not possible. So he has to give 2 extra wickets. That means he will require 2 matches. So we will have 17 into 2. That will give us 34 plus 2 into 3. That will give us 6 matches. So that will make 40. So he can make 17 times. Now the next one is easy, 13 times. And last one is simple, 15 times. Okay. So we have 28. 28 plus 17 is 45, 60, 73. So he can have maximum 73 matches where he took 2 wickets. And the last question, at most how many matches did he play where he took exactly 3 wickets? So exactly 3 would be easy to do. 11 times here. Here we can have 7 times and 1 wicket and then remaining wicketless. So 13 times, 9 times and 10 times. So this is 20, 20, 20, 40, 50. So he can have maximum 50 matches where he took 3 wickets in a match. So this was the solution to the set and the answers to the questions. I hope you loved solving the problem. So please don't forget to like this video.